Wakanda speaking to you. Welcome to Wakanda Frappuccino, y'all. We are live. That's right. We are live on YouTube, TikTok, and this is my first time doing a podcast, y'all. So I'm kind of nervous, so excuse me, but this is a live. We are live podcast. So don't worry, it's going to be posted on my YouTube channel. I'm going to repost it again so you can watch it on TikTok. But we need to talk about the DNC, the Democratic National Convention. This was the most powerful convention I have watched. It was so well done, was so well organized. It was so beautiful. But I want to talk about the highlight that really, I think, speak to the Democrat and Independent, by the way. So maybe let's talk about the biggest highlight that happened in the DNC. So first thing first, we're going to talk about these are the three women. This is about abortion care, by the way. We have Amanda Zoratsky, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, who's suing the state of Texas. Yes, this is the state of Texas, after she was allegedly denied abortion care, even though there was 100% certain she would lose her baby and share a story along with her husband at the DNC. Then we have Caitlin Joshua, said that she was affected by the Louisiana anti-abortion law when she was refused care when she was a miscarriage. So you have one from Texas, one from Louisiana. The next lady, this is very sad. Hadley Duval, who became pregnant at age 12 after her stepfather. Yes, let me repeat this again. Her stepfather raped her. And I'm not making this up. So let me show you the video of all of this, and I want you to share this. I want you to listen to this. This is very powerful. So I'm going to show you the video right now, and I'm going to play it for you. So listen to this.
It was different. We were told with 100% certainty we would lose our baby girl, Willow, and we were sent home. For 3 days, we waited until Amanda was sick enough to receive standard abortion care. Eventually, Amanda's temperature spiked. She was shaking, disoriented, and crashing. I don't remember what I threw into our bag that day, only that instead of welcoming Willow, I was hoping Amanda's life could be saved. I'm here tonight because the fight for reproductive rights isn't just a woman's fight. This is about fighting. This is about fighting for our families. And as Kamala Harris says, our future.
Every time I share our story, my heart breaks. For the baby girl we wanted desperately, for the doctors and nurses who couldn't help me deliver her safely, for Josh, who feared he would lose me too. But I was lucky. I lived. So I'll continue sharing our story, standing with women and families across the country. Today, because of Donald Trump, more than 1 in 3 women of reproductive age in America lives under an abortion ban. A second Trump term would rip away even more of our rights. Passing a national abortion ban, letting states monitor pregnancies and prosecute doctors, restricting birth control and fertility treatments. We cannot let that happen.
So, as you can see, that was a very powerful. This again, unbelievable. This woman come and talk about this, and it just breaks my heart, because Trump wanted to take away the reproductive right. He wanted, and this is why I want you people to understand how serious this is. This is not just a joke. This is not like it's not going to happen. It's going to happen if you let this man in this White House. Okay, these are women fighting for reproductive rights. So, let me play you this next lady really quick. So that's Amanda. It is so it's just unbelievable. I mean, it just shook me so much. Right. So maybe play the next victim right now. I'm gonna share this to you. The Louisiana. This is a woman again suing Louisiana. Let me play this video for you.
No woman should experience what I endured, but too many have. They write to me saying, what happened to you happened to me. Sometimes they're miscarrying, scared to tell anyone, even their doctors. Our daughters deserve better. America deserves better.
Joshua has been a presence at Harris campaign events and appeared in an ad for Biden earlier this year.
So you see what is going on. This what happened. This is again, guys. This is what is going on here, and this is very, very serious. Like a lot of people don't understand how dangerous this is. So maybe show you this young girl. And here we go. Let me show you this young lady. Again, this is the one I told you that she was molested by her stepfather. Okay, I'm gonna play you this lady who was again. So let me play this for you right now.
Growing up, I was an all-American girl. Varsity soccer captain, cheerleading captain, homecoming queen, and survivor. I was raped by my stepfather after years of sexual abuse. At age 12, I took my first pregnancy test, and it was positive. That was the first time I was ever told, you have options. I can't imagine not having a choice. But today, that's the reality for many women and girls across the country because of Donald Trump's abortion bans. He calls it a beautiful thing. What is so beautiful about a child having to carry her parent's child? There are other survivors out there who have no options. And I want you to know that we see you. We hear you. Kamala Harris will sign a national law to restore the right to an abortion. She will fight for every woman and every girl, even those who are not fighting for her.
So yeah, again, that was a 12-year-old girl who was molested by her father. Again, molested by her stepfather. Now I want you to think about that for a minute. Think about it. This little 12-year-old girl living in a house or a home with her stepfather every day. Just think about it for me. Just think about that if your own daughter in that house. Think about that. Take that moment and just think about how serious this is. And I know Christian people are out there saying that, oh, it's against the Ten Commandments. You shouldn't be doing this. This is not about the commandments. This is about women's privacy. Okay, this is the woman's body. And what about Jesus never said about abortion? It's never mentioned in the Bible, by the way. You know, okay. So maybe think about that. Remember when the prostitute was getting stoned to death by the people, and Jesus stopped her, and he literally stopped her and saying, "What are you doing? You should not be doing that. You do not judge somebody based on what they have done." You see? So we shouldn't judge somebody because of their the right to choose. We should say, okay, what can we do to help you? Or what can we do to stop? And there's so many young girls being molested by their parent in this house. And this is why it's so important. This is why we need to talk about this. And this is very serious. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is a real life situation. All right, so next we have Miss Michelle Obama, who came out and, girl, maybe tell you about the Obama family. I can watch their speech all day long. It never get old. It never get tired. It's I can just watch them all day. I just love the Obama. I miss the Obama in the White House. I just miss them so much. Ugh. But Michelle Obama came out and took attack on Trump. And I want you. This is the best. I like to call it drop your mic. So let me play this Michelle Obama right now.
We know what comes next. We know folks are going to do everything they can to distort her truth. My husband and I sadly know a little something about this. For years, Donald Trump did everything in his power to try to make people fear us. See, his limited, narrow view of the world made him feel threatened by the existence of two hardworking, highly educated, successful people who happen to be Black. Wait. I want to know. I want to know. Who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those Black jobs?
This is what I love the Obama family. This was a perfect drop the mic moment right there. I just love how Michelle Obama just said. Maybe we'll play that for you one more time because this was so good.
Working highly make people fear us. See, his limited, narrow view of the world made him feel threatened by the existence of two hardworking, highly educated, successful people who happen to be Black. Wait. I want to know. I want to know. Who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those Black jobs?
That was so amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And for years, let me tell you something. Let me explain to you something. For a year, Trump had targeted these Michelle and Barack because where he's from. Say that, oh, he's not an American citizen. He's from Iran. He was born here, okay, sir? So get your facts straight, okay? But for years he targeted them because they color their skin. Now he's gonna do the Kamala Harris, and you know that ain't gonna work, okay? And it's just so perfect. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna play you Barack Obama. Oof. Now Barack came out and Lord tore this man up. Let me just play this clip for you because it's so amazing.
One thing is for certain, Donald Trump is not losing sleep over that question. Here's a 78-year-old billionaire who has not stopped whining about his problems since he rode down his golden escalator 9 years ago. It has been a constant stream of gripes and grievances that's actually been getting worse now that he's afraid of losing to Kamala.
Did you hear what he just said? He's afraid of losing to Kamala Harris. That's your man. That's your former president right there telling you how Trump is scared.
There's the childish nicknames, the crazy conspiracy theories, this weird obsession with crowd sizes.
Now, if you don't know what that means, you better ask somebody. Ask any gentleman who that means, because it's not about Christ. He's talking about something else. But he dropped the mic. This is what I love about the Obama family. They're just, oh my goodness, they just dropped the mic like that. It's, ooh. Now, I'm gonna move on to something very, very serious in this next video. This is the parent of Hamas has to deliver to for John Poland and Rachel Goldberg, the parent of the 23-year-old Hersh Goldberg Poland, who Hamas took hostage on October 7th in delivering an emotional retelling story about the day that son was taken. I need to play this because this is very, very important, and there's still so many people still being hostage to this day. And I think this is very emotional. I know a lot of you have seen it. If you're not, I'm gonna play this clip for you. It's very emotional. Get your tissue ready. It's just so powerful. So I'm going to play that for you right now.
At this moment, 109 treasured human beings are being held hostage by Hamas in Gaza. They are Christians, Jews, Muslims, Hindus, and Buddhists. They are from 23 different countries. Among the hostages are 8 American citizens. One of those Americans is our only son. His name is Hersh. He's 23 years old. And like Vice President Kamala Harris, Hersh was born in Oakland, California. On October 7th, Hersh and his best friend, Honor, went to a music festival in the south of Israel. It was advertised as celebrating peace, love, and unity. They also went to celebrate Hersh's 23rd birthday. As rockets began to fall, Hersh, Honor, and 27 other young festival goers took refuge in a 5-foot by 8-foot bomb shelter. Terrorists began to throw grenades into the shelter. Honor stood in the doorway and repelled 7 of those grenades before the 8th one killed him. Altogether at the Nova Music Festival, 367 young music lovers were killed. This was just one of the many attacks on neighborhoods and communities in southern Israel on that terrible day. In total, 1,200 were killed, including 45 Americans. Hirsch's left forearm, his dominant arm, was blown off before he was loaded onto a pickup truck and stolen from his life and me and John into Gaza.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop that right there. Again, very emotional, very emotional. Me hearing this story, it just, I don't know how to say it. It's just, I'm not a mom. I don't have kids, but if I have kids like that and they're out there in a country far away and I can't rescue them, it kills you. It hurts you, and the pain, the mother's pain. You could see the pain. It just, we need to bring these people back home. We need to bring them home. And that's why Kamala Harris and Joe Biden are fighting. Yeah, don't listen to whatever the people are saying. They are fighting for it. They are fighting to bring these people home because they need to come home. They need to come home. And it's just, we need to keep saying his name. His name again is Hirsch Goldberg Poland. Say his name. Because the more we say his name, the more we come home, and all the other people who's been hostage. Yeah, that, man, I can't imagine those parents. The mother, you can tell the mother's tear was emotional. It's just so emotional. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about, and this is very very important. And for those who are not born like me, Reverend Al Sharpton brought the Central Park Five people out there. So, and for those who don't know the history of what happened, Kevin Richard, Yusuf Salam, Corey White, and Raymond Santana, so 4 blacks, 1 Latino. The men of color were falsely accused of attacking a New York City jockey in 1989. Trump infamously spent $85,000 on a full page ad in the New York Times asserting that they should be executed. Executed. These boys did nothing. 5 boys, 4 black, 1 Latino, again, young, I think from the age of 9 to 12, falsely accused of something they did not have done. And your former president, Trump, paid $85,000 of the New York Times to suggest they need to be executed. What is no proof of doing it? I want you all to think about how Trump is. Trump does not care about black people. And I'm going to repeat it again because I know a lot of people think he does. He does not care. He did not care about the Central Park Five. He did not care when George Floyd died, his knee on his neck for 8 minutes. He did not care when Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, Tamir Rice, all those people who were killed by police. He did not one single care about their family. He didn't even went and talk to the family. So I'm gonna play you the clip. This is a very powerful clip. I'm gonna play this for you because this is very important. So I'm gonna play the full clip for you. Oh, shit. Hang on. Sorry. Hold on, guys. Okay, here we go. All right.
Good evening, people. My name is Corey Wise. 35 years ago, my friends and I were in prison for a crime we did not commit. Our youth was stolen from us. Every day as we walked into courtroom, people screamed at us, threatened us because of Donald Trump. He spent $85,000 on a full-page ad in the New York Times, calling for our execution. We were innocent kids, but we served a total of 41 years in prison.
Listen to that. You hear that? 41 years they spent in prison. For all four of these 5 kids total, 41 years for something they did not did. Just listen.
Reverend Al Sharpton stood with us. Now, I'm proud to stand with him today.
Yeah, that's again. These are Central Park 5. These are the original boys who were completely falsely accused of something they did not do. And if you have not seen the Netflix series When They See Us, I highly recommend you watch that. Please, by Ava DuVernay. It's a powerful episode. I think it's like 4 or 3 episodes. Please, you need to watch that because it opened your eyes. Because this is what racism is still happening today. A lot of people don't know it's still happening today. Has it got better? Yes, but it's still some more work to do. You know, and this is why we keep saying Black Lives Matter. That's why we keep saying say their name, because of this. And your former president over here paying $85,000 to tell these boys they need to be executed, even though they did not do it. And by the way, they caught the real captain. He's in prison right now at the moment, and he spoke up. This is why it's so important. This is why it's so important that I need to show you, because Trump does not care about black people. Again, I'm going to repeat this. And I don't care if I get flack, and I don't care if you hate it. He does not care. He didn't care when George Floyd died. He did not speak to the George Floyd family. He didn't even attend the funeral of George Floyd, the man who had the knee on his neck for 8 minutes and 32 seconds, or 8 minutes and 19 seconds. Not once he talked to the family. Not once. Unbelievable. Now, my gosh. Again, please watch When They See It on Netflix, and then you can watch the documentary. I think it's called Central Park 5. You can get it on Amazon Prime, if I'm not mistaken. Last and not least, I need to talk about the school shooting victims. Speak up about gun control, because this is very, very, very important. I need you to. I'm gonna play this because it's the most powerful thing. So, Abbas Salam was a teacher at Sandy Hook Elementary in 2012 when a gunman killed 20 kids and 6 adults. 20 kids. Repeat that again. 20 kids, by the ages of I don't know what the ages of 5 to very, very young. He literally shoot these beautiful angels that are trying to go to school and study and learn. And this gunman came inside the school and shot 20, this is the number, 20 kids and 6 adults. I want you to think about that number for a minute. Think about that for a minute. And for all the other shootings. So I'm going to play this video of people who witnessed it and who survived it. So let me just play that for you right now, because this is very powerful. I need to play this right now.
On December 14th, 2012, I walked into Sandy Hook School. I stopped at the office, chatted with my principal, then started my day with my 2nd graders. Suddenly, a loud crash, like metal folding chairs falling. 154 gunshots blaring.
Listen to that. You hear what she said? 154 gun blaring. In that school where kids are learning, people. And this lady survived it and witnessed it and heard it. And think about it for a minute. Hearing all that screaming and then you hear nothing but silence. I want y'all to take that for a minute and just I need you to y'all think about it for a minute. Think about that if were you in there and imagine that shooting happened. I'm going to continue playing.
Hiding in the coats, trying to sing with my students, trying to read to them, trying to drown out the sounds. Terror.
You hear she said try to drown out the sound. Anything she could do to calm these kids because they are scared hearing gun shooting. These are kids. Maybe I'm going to repeat it. These are kids from ages of 5 to 8, if I'm not mistaken. Just take a minute and just listen to what this woman's saying. Just listen.
Crying, running. I carry that horrific day with me. 20 beautiful first grade children and 6 of my beautiful colleagues were killed. They should still be here.
I just need to stop right there because that you can see the emotion, you see her voice cracking because it's break my heart. When I heard this news about the Sandy Hook Elementary in 2012, I was in Croton. I was still in high school, and I remember this first breaking news came on TV. My heart sunk. Those beautiful, beautiful children cut so short. And this lady is talking about this. This is 2012. We're in 2024. This is PTSD. This is you need to understand how traumatic this is. It just breaks my heart, and it's just I just can't. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Robb Elementary in Uvalde. The school is recognized at 10:30 a.m. It's 10:30 a.m. at Robb Elementary in Uvalde. The school is recognizing my 10-year-old daughter, Lexi, for receiving all A's. She receives a Good Citizen Award, and we pose for photos. She wears a St. Mary's sweatshirt and a smile that lights up the room. 30 minutes later, a gunman murders her, 18 classmates and 2 teachers. We are taken to a private room where police tell us she isn't coming home. Uvalde is national news. Parents everywhere reach for their children. I reach out for the daughter I will never hold again.
And I'm just gonna stop there right there because this is Uvalde school shooting, and this is the mother of Lexi, the young girl. And this is this gunman went in and shoot these beautiful children again. Gone too soon. I want you to think about this for a minute. Just think about that mother's what she said and the pain she felt. To this day, this is Uvalde school shooting, and it's just traumatic, heartbroken for this to end up happening like this. And I'm going to repeat this. No parent, and I'm going to repeat this again. No parent should bury a child. A child should bury a parent. And this is, let me say it, this to this day, the police chief had resigned. The parent is suing the school, and they should damn well sue the school because these cops come in the school and they stand there for like, I don't know how long they stand there and did not even went in and shoot the killer. Stand there and did nothing while these precious baby crying, screaming, hoping to God that a superhero will come and save them. Okay? But no, all of them died. And And I'm not talking about superhero, about Batman, Superman, all that. I'm talking about police officers, SWAT team. Stand there and wait and they hear this. This is Uvalde school shooting, people. And where was Trump at the time of this happened? He went to the NRA, the National Rifle Association. And Ted Cruz, by the way, I need to put his name also, decided to go to that place. Instead of going to that school, take your time, respect the family, give them condolences and say my thought and prayer to you. You go to a National Rifle Association to spend your time instead of spending time to listen to these families who are in pain to this day. They will never hug their kid again. They will never sing happy birthday to them. They will never celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. They will never go to a road trip. These parents will never be able to see their daughter walk down the aisle and getting married. They will never see their kid grow up and have children and grandchildren. Because all you do, all they have is a gravesite, and that's all the place they're going to do. That's what they're going to celebrate their Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthday. They sit in their gravesite and celebrate. Not hearing their child voice laughing and singing. All of that. And Trump did not once even came and talk to the family. He did not once came and to get their condolences. Not once. Biden did. Biden went there. And he talked to the family. And you know why he went there? It's not because he's the president of the United States. No. He knows what it's like to lose a child. This man lost his wife and his baby on a Christmas Eve car accident. And your former president over here in the NRA talking about guns and stuff. You see how disrespectful that is? I'm going to continue playing.
My niece, Sandy Patrice, was 22. She drove to Myrtle Beach for sun and fun and motorcycle parades. Hours later,
it's just unbelievable. I'm just gonna stop it right there. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to these families, these mothers. Losing their baby, not holding them, not saying good night, not saying their prayer. It just broke my heart. It just broke me. And the only way they can identify the body is by item. That's how it's just. Oh my gosh. This is why we need Kamala Harris as a leader to understand. Because Kamala Harris knows with she's not a mom, she's a mom, but she don't know what. Even though I know she hasn't lost a child, she knows the pain of a mother. Okay? Trump didn't give two shit about those children. He went to the NRA and started to talk about guns and teachers don't need no damn gun in no school. They need to study and learn. School is a place to learn, not to get shot at like some shooting range or something. This is why do you think every country around the world, Europe, Asia, Africa, you never hear one gun shooting at all. Not one. Why? Because they took it seriously and they banned the gun. And it's not about the Second Amendment. It's about mental people should not have a gun. Okay? People should not have an AR-15, an AK-47, a sniper. No. Unacceptable. I just want you all to take that a minute and listen to the pain the mother's screaming. It hurts to this day. I don't care if it's 20 years. I don't care if it's 30 years. I don't even care if it's 100 years ago this happened. The pain will not go away. For a child. A child. So, my Wakanda's warrior and all the people in the Midland, Washington, I want you to think about what I just showed you and to think about what you just heard. Because we need a leader who cares about the economy, who cares about gun safety, healthcare, IDS, Black Lives Matter, raising the police brutality, all of that. We need a leader. If we don't have a leader, then the world's going to go back. So I'm going to end that tonight because, wow, unbelievable. And I want you to take that lesson again. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you all, and I'll see you another time.